It's a cold world. So I made me a little hot chocolate with marshmallows and no, I will not have a nice day. We got ice in the streets. We got about 5 wars to worry about. We got 5 different states that don't know if they're going to get child care funding that's already been allocated by the government. The video that I prepared is a video highlighting the best of the ICE imposter.
State's ICE agent in the Hamilton County Jail tonight, accused of attacking a woman inside a Coreyville apartment building.
This gentleman right here, you can tell by his Amazon fake vest that he has on that he's a fake imposter, rolled up on the wrong lady.
Could you tell me what your badge number and name is? You're legally supposed to tell me your badge number and name. So what is your badge number and name? Are you law enforcement, sir? Sir, are you law enforcement? I want to wait for the police to come. I want to wait for the police to come. I want to wait for my local police department to come, okay?
What's going on?
This young gentleman was driving around at night harassing young black men claiming to be an ICE officer. But the story he tells the cop is that they were chasing him and he feared for his life because he's the one who called the police. What are they thinking?
What happened? The reason why I called the cops is because they were over here threatening me. When I was coming from Indiantown and I called the cops. There was a bunch of Migos in the car. All right, put your hands. No. I need you to put your left hand behind. At this time, you are going to be arrested. You're going to be arrested for impersonating a law enforcement officer or a federal agent.
Now, this young gentleman, everybody pretty much knows he was the one that grabbed the keys out of the car, the young Mexican dude, and was trying to act like the man was speaking pig Latin.
Mexico? You from Mexico?
A warning tonight from authorities about people impersonating those agents.
You're going back to Mexico.
In a video shared widely on social media, a South Carolina man police have identified as Sean Michael Johnson is seen telling the Latino driver of this truck he's going to be sent back to Mexico.
No, you cannot drive, bro. You have not a license. No, you cannot.
At one point, taking the keys out of the ignition, dangling them in front of the driver, and mocking his accent.
I don't be speaking that pig Latin in my country, bro.
Johnson, who police say tried to report the driver for not having a license, was charged with kidnapping and impersonating a federal officer after the video circulated.
And remember, that was South Carolina. This is North Dakota. Man accused of impersonating an ICE officer when jail staff released an inmate to him.
Well, in North Dakota, a man walked into a jail, to a prison, and took someone out of that jail because he said he was an ICE agent. But the fact of the matter was, he was not. That's right. Someone pretended to be an ICE agent and literally took someone out of a jail. The corrections officers did not figure this out until the actual ICE agent showed up much later to pick this person up.
Now this, I'm proud to say I was a part of searching for these gentlemen because it was my hometown. And a bunch of us found them very quickly. Columbus, Ohio.
No, he was running out. He was running out of people earlier, so that was fine.
No, Dad, I heard people running.
No, he was running out of, like, people were chasing like everywhere. We've been chasing. Be like, we're on break right now.
They are bragging to this girl who is obviously turning them in. They just don't have the sense to see it. They feel so proud of themselves, pretending to be ICE agents.
You're on break?
Yeah, bro. You want to put these handcuffs on?
No, not really.
That wasn't a question.
Wait, is it legal to impersonate?
Technically?
Technically?
I think it's if you try to actually arrest people. People can be cops. It's a citizen's arrest.
Columbus, Ohio. We have these two guys running around pretending to be ICE agents, harassing immigrants of their town, laughing about it. They think it's funny to harass these people just because they don't look like them. And then they go on to say, oh, we don't think it's against the law.
That is absolutely untrue. They knew it was against the law. They just did not care.
We're just having a good time. I say you're wrong. Let me prove it to you. 18 U.S. Code 912, impersonating a federal officer. Up to 3 years in federal prison, federal felony record, heavy fines, possible supervision after being released from prison. Why aren't they in jail? Why are these guys still running around the streets of a Columbus, Ohio, not in jail? Found them. Hi, Cody. Your skinny friend, who has been incognito trying to scrub his social media, putting little faces over his face so people wouldn't notice him. Hello, Aiden Boone.
Okay. 1 second. First of all, you have a gun on you?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's crazy around here. It's an open carry, Florida.
Florida, again, this gentleman riding on a bike, apparently in a apartment complex that he does not live in. Maybe he frequents it and he just seen people squatting in like an empty apartment, if you would say. And so he decided he was going to play ICE agent.
Well, it's not open carry. It's you're allowed to have concealed, yes, but it's not open carry. Okay.
Florida's open carry. All right. Basically, there was a bunch of sirens. A Mexican ran into a place, and I locked the door, and that's it.
A Mexican.
Okay.
Florida's open carry. All right. Basically, there was a bunch of sirens. A Mexican ran into a place, and I locked the door, and that's it.
2 more men have been arrested for impersonating ICE agents. On a previous video, we talked about Sean Michael Johnson, but now we've also got Aiden Stegelman and Carl Bennett. 22-year-old Aiden out of
I don't know what's wrong with this brother. He had a real mental problem.
Philadelphia was in a group of 3, but he was the only one that was caught. He's apparently a Temple University student, and last Saturday, him and a few other individuals wearing shirts that had white lettering saying police and ICE on them attempted to enter a residence hall on campus. Now, they were denied that entrance, and then they went to a local business. They were disruptive, so the police were called. He was arrested for impersonating a public servant, and he is on interim suspension at his university. And then you've got this POS right here. This is Carl Bennett. He is from Raleigh, and he decided to impersonate an
Raleigh, Virginia
ICE agent in order to actually assault a woman. So he basically told her that he was going to have her deported if she did not take part in these acts with him. It's not known if he has targeted anybody else at this time, but he was arrested at a Motel 6. He had made his own business cards with a badge on it, and I guess that's what he showed her. Of course, he's received a slew of charges as well. I feel like this is just the beginning of stories like this.
Bruh, too old to be doing this. He should know better.
Donald Patrick
This Houston, by the way.
Doolittle. He's a church employee.
And to have a name like Doolittle.
In the state of Texas. He was arrested because he posed as an ICE agent.
I'm a part of a group called Indivisible Central Ohio, shout out to I.C.E, and they have a fantastic newsletter that goes out every week, but they also share resources when things are more timely, like when ICE is in town.